Good evening. So I live in Austin, Texas, and tonight they issued like a severe weather warning, but it's supposed to get very cold. I do forget what exactly very cold looks like. Let's take a look here. So it's an extreme cold warning. Wind advisory in effect. Oh wow, yeah, okay, so tonight looks like a low of 26 and tomorrow a low of 19, so pretty cold for Texas, but we'll see what we see. So if I didn't mention already, and I don't think I did, but we are reading for, move this out of the way. So we're going to be reading for Thursday, February 20th, 2025, the As Within, So Without reading. Not get a handle on these cards. Can you guys hear the train? Maybe not. Okay, so as above, so below, as within, so without. Bottom of the swords, bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Excuse me. So, nicely enough, it's like interestingly, I almost see like polar opposite energies. So, your as above comes in as the Four of Swords. So you're taking the time to rest and rejuvenate. I feel that you've recently gone through some pain, of course, with the swords here. And, you may just be resting, even meditating, really looking into your dreams or your spirituality. And so that, that's the as above. That's, these are essentially like, the thoughts that you're thinking. And really it's like what's going on in the mind, right? So basically how is your mindset affecting your current situation in your current 3D? Nicely enough, we have the Page of Wands here. So what I'm getting here is that, you guys have been spending time focusing on yourselves, focusing again on your spirituality, especially here. Look how his hands, of course, are indicative that he's, praying and reaching out to, to the higher powers, into the Creator. And so it's like the universe hears you, and you can kind of see that here in the imagery. The universe hears you, and so you're getting sparks right now of like young, exciting, like sparks of thought and of creativity. And so you're starting to this is portraying in your 3D. I feel that with the Page of Wands, you may be willing to take risks at this time, or entertain thoughts you may not have thought you'd want to engage in. But this speaks to adventure, excitement, fresh ideas, cheerfulness, energy, guys. Like, when you guys go within and really spend time to meditate, you get such a surge of energy. It's incredible. But this also speaks to fearlessness and extroversion. So yeah, you guys are just this is really beautiful energy. Upright in love, this can speak to possibilities and adventures in love. Taking risks at work, being eager for challenge. Excuse me. But soon you will receive good news or have new opportunities, but the spirit of competition is in the air. And now is the best time to successfully start a new project. So the energy is like really here for that. Oh, and we didn't touch on the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this was at the bottom of the deck, right? So underlying energy of the reading. But I don't know, it's like, interestingly, this doesn't match the energy I was just touching on. But I'm also, like, when I picked it up, I was feeling more of like a past energy. Well, yeah, I guess that would make sense. That would make sense for you being in the Four of Swords energy, however, a wonderful energy, right? Because you're taking the pain, guys, essentially, and transmuting it, okay, into the Page of Wands energy, right? Fresh ideas. So what I'm definitely getting from here, guys, you guys experienced a past trauma, could have been a toxic relationship, along the lines of manipulation and cruelty. Take this, this I think kind of goes along with the Four of Swords, but the Queen of Swords is suggesting that perhaps you may have been isolating for too much. So it is okay to ask for support or work with a team toward a common goal. But yeah, that whatever it is that you went through, guys, it's like, you're looking back on it now, and it's like, those thoughts of like, I can't believe I let that slide, like, just those kinds of feelings where it's like, it's like if your friend would have told you what was going on in a similar situation, you would have been like, bro, like, a long time ago I would have left. But then you find yourself in a situation being like I know better than this, right? So but you have the strength, and you've moved on again in a good in a decent way, guys, because you could have gone several different ways, but you decided to again rest, recuperate, and again ask for guidance, and that was the most important thing you could have done. So bottom of the deck, as above so below, as within so without. Now what I was getting initially, I was like, I wonder, like, are you guys even, oh yeah, because I was talking about like polar energies here, but it's like, excuse me, although you're resting and although you're perhaps isolating, I feel like, I don't know, maybe you guys are being hard on yourself in terms of the creative sparks and these fresh ideas that are occurring, like and that's kind of causing you a little bit of unhappiness right now. it's like maybe I feel like maybe the mind, like you're in a period of restfulness and asking for guidance and meditating and all that, but like your mind is still like taking off, like um yeah, it's kind of hard to form the words here, but let's take a look. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so it's like you guys have taken have has it's like you guys have taken one of these fresh ideas and have decided to charge ahead with the creative project, okay? But I just feel that because of the sun in the reverse here in the position of your so without, I just get that you're, I don't know, rushing yourself or putting a lot of pressure on yourself, something to that effect, and it's kind of making like what was fun not so fun anymore, right? Because it's like you're pursuing your passions, but then you're like starting to be like, I don't know, like maybe second guessing. Let me get a little bit more information on the Knight of Wands. Okay, let's. Okay, I couldn't tell if it was one or two. Okay, so I feel so. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse came out. I just feel like you guys may be advancing at a quick rate because of financial reasonings, right? I mean, this is the Ace of Pentacles, so you guys may be feeling rushed to bring in the Ace of Pentacles. But guys, I mean, we hear a lot, that it's really about the sustained efforts over a long period of time versus like the quick wins. I mean, it is what it is. That's just usually how the universe works, right? I mean, because even with manifestations, right? Like, if we're focused on the outcome and the when and when, right? I mean, we're not enjoying the journey. We're focused on the wrong things, right? And so again, this is not helping your as without, because whatever's coming out is like I just feel like whatever's coming out is you're not truly happy with it, Perhaps this could be like you're being unrealistic or overly optimistic. Yeah, I feel like this could indicate being a little bit unrealistic, in terms of whatever timelines you're trying to push. So, I mean, that's. And. Okay. I'll let you guys take a look at that. I was basically trying to get a little bit more information on the Page of Wands. Like, what is this perhaps that you're engaged in, I don't know, guys. Have you guys started investing? or even doing some kind of like some type of mentor or coaching or something to help others. I mean, essentially. Okay, I was kind of popping. Maybe you guys are in a profession where or like, you're trying to start something to where, you guys are helping, women in financial need, or women, getting back on their feet financially, or empowering women to become more financially independent, something along those lines. And so, yeah, so it is beautiful. It's just like, again, guys, like whatever this is, that's causing this blocked, just kind of this blocked happiness right now, is just, again, I just feel like it's, well, let's see, let's pull an advice card and then, having the hardest, it's like my hands sometimes are, I know it sounds silly, like too soft, so I can't like get a good grip on them. Alright, so the advice card came in as the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So your advice is to not be too passive and don't be influenced by others. That may be why you're perhaps in this energy. There is a risk that you may be misled, so it's important to consult an impartial person. Make sure that you are not deceived or being taken advantage of, especially if you're being so generous with the pentacles, or whatever it is that you're doing here, that you're pursuing as your creative spark, right? Whatever it is that came to light when you were in meditation mode and in contemplation in terms of what you want to do. So this card encourages you to take a step back and find a way to release the heavy emotions that you've been carrying. Because there's definitely heavy emotions, I mean, just with the Sun in the reverse, right? Because it's your as within, remember? It's just like, I believe these two came out for the as within, that's affecting your without, with this blocked happiness. So if you can release these heavy emotions, which, I think you're working on that, but there's some more to go, right? So just continue to release those heavy emotions that you're carrying. You're invited to take a deeper look at your needs and feelings before jumping to conclusions, guys. I think that's that depicts that perfectly. So before jumping to conclusions. Okay. I wish you well, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.